Hey guys, what's up? I'm Robert Drake and I'm signing on. And this is a big locomotive. It's the 4884 Big Boy Steam Locomotive. So let's take a look at it. I don't know the length of it. I do believe the 4884 Big Boy Locomotive will be running. And, let's go over some stats and figures over the locomotive. 4884 gets the numbers by its wheel arrangement. See, there's 4884. The tender. Okay, we're just gonna roll the tender. It's a Union Pacific locomotive. We have a drawbar there. So we're gonna move the tender all the way back to the rock faces. Hold on. Well, I couldn't find a flashlight, but anyways, there's the cab inside. Very well detailed cab. Sand dome. Don't know what those are. Dynamo, sandstone, and the smokestacks. So let's take it around a spin front to the tender back to here. And it is DC. This locomotive was quite hard to find in DC. But anyways, so I'm Robert Drake and I'm signing out. I'm Robert Drake and I'm signing on. I'm going to try to talk as loud as possible. Don't have a microphone yet. But anyway, we have a kind of a sort of my yard here. I had a wreck here. I had nailed in some nails, so when we take it to my train show and when I display my trains, when we flip it over, nothing falls off. I wanted to try I drilled a hole through that swing and pounded that nail down into the swing and into the board. So it kind of gives me able to kind of do that there. I'm going to show you how I did my, how I put all these down today and all my cars, how they're all super glued down. That's just great. And how I did the flip over and how I put some of these men down. I've got one guy over there by the test track where the Evolution is flipped over, also known as the GE locomotive. Right over there, I just drilled a hole into his little base, like, hang on, there's a guy. Hang on, let me zoom out. All I did is drill a hole into the base of where he stands, and then nailed in a nail to the board. He's waving at the trains all while they go by. I did have a guy that was getting ready to throw a football at the train, but he got knocked out when this tanker car flipped over and took out maybe, I don't know, a bit of the these here, these switches don't have a hole where I can put a nail in, so all I had to do is just didn't nail them and just nailed around them. Same with this one, this piece here. That took me about all day yesterday. How did I glue these down? Um, I just used super glue and super glued these down. Same with that, and same with this. So got super glue with these too. All these vehicles, that truck, and that flip over. All I did is super glued the side of these tires and stuck it down. And I had to kind of like that, so it didn't flip over or anything. Um, he's a guardman like that, because we got a flip over here. No one really knows how this one flipped over, so I don't have a real good story for it. I guess it was speeding along the road and it just flipped over. We got a Hot Wheels car over there. Um, the reason I've got this test track set up over here is because people are going to want to be able to probably run their locomotives that they bought at the train show. So to let them know that it runs, I've got this test track set up, and I just hardwired all this into there, and I got 2 wires going into each track out to this track. So if I don't want to use this, all I have to do is unplug that. I was running the Evolution on this track here. I've got my controller nailed down. My nails were just a little bit too small, so what I did is angled them in. So now they're not going anywhere. For a little bit, we're gonna keep all the trains here, right in there, and just keep them over there until I get a turntable. The layout is pretty much well finished, but it's not completely finished the way I want it. I want a turntable maybe about, maybe right in there, or maybe where that grain, where did it go? Right over there. It's not a grain cart. I don't know what it is. We got a semi wreck over here. Let me get set down good. Why do I have telephone poles here before I get a bunch of emails? Is to stop the train from running off the test track. I got one down there. It's kind of hard to see. I've still got a little bit of cleaning up left to do. That over there's got to be all cleaned up. That over there has got to be cleaned up. We've got a guy over there mowing hay with a swather, pull behind swather. A swather is what mows the hay. Sooner or later, that'll be a park where the swing is, where I showed you earlier. Those movie cases will be moved, and whatever leftover track, except that down there, will be removed. That track down there, yeah. You got Santa Fe box car there, Goldwyn, and a box car. Someone might think there it is down there. That screwdriver will go with me to the train show. Definitely. All this here is going to be gone. So I'm pretty much well done. We'll get a product review on the Union Pacific over there. Then we'll get a product review done on that engine, on the Evolution. Then with the big boy, when I get the Daylight Southern fixed, we'll get a review on it. So, I'm Robert Drake, and I'm signing out. Pull the card. glue.